problem? What's the problem? Why the traffic? Why? What's wrong with the traffic? I never see it like this. Hello and welcome to the Philippines. I've been watching this traffic just sit, not hardly move at all for over an hour from my balcony, and I decided I should grab my camera. Maybe there's something worth filming down here. But it's backed up in both directions, so I'm not sure what the deal is. I've stopped and asked a number of people along the way, and basically everybody, it's just traffic. Well, it's not normal traffic. And eventually I found out, I think, that some schools were opening. This was opening day for some schools, and that's why the traffic was backed up. I don't know, everybody's, they got their list of things they need to get for the kids. You need pencils, you need this type of paper, you need this. And they're all headed for the malls, Unitop, Ayala Mall, SM Mall, Gaisano Malls, to get all the things that the kids need. What's the problem? Is there an accident or something?
No, it's just traffic.
Just traffic?
Yeah, just maybe, you know.
I've never seen just traffic, they say, but like I've said, I walk this street, and I can view this street from my balcony often, and I've never seen it backed up like this, just sit, and nobody moving, hardly at all. And anyway, I'm going to walk down here a ways, and I'll point out a few things along the way. This is F. Ramos Street. Back the other direction is a public market, which is kind of like a open-air supermarket with vendors in it, where you can buy fruits and vegetables and even relatively fresh meat. And it's local. It's very convenient. 2 blocks or less walk for me to go there, and the prices are pretty reasonable. Now, I just read an article this morning, as a matter of fact, that because of the typhoon that hit Luzon here, a month ago, did a lot of destruction of the farming areas, and the prices of tomatoes and cabbage and a bunch of other things have all increased. Lots of increases in prices because of the damage that is done. Wasn't too long ago, even in the mountains of Cebu, and I've talked about that previously. They grow a lot of vegetables and fruits up there in the mountains where it's cooler. And not too long ago, cabbage, they were almost giving cabbage away. Somebody told me if you bought a bottle of Coke, you'd get a free head of cabbage. And when I was up in the mountains a couple weeks ago, I asked a lady about that, and she says, no, not anymore, not anymore. Now it goes for, I forget what she told me. So supply and demand kind of evened out here. And this is a road off to the left here, right across from ABC Hotel. Got Velez Hospital right across the street over there, and the street going off that direction as well. Anyway, you've got a lot of traffic that was coming off of Osmeña Boulevard, trying to take a shortcut, trying to get they're thinking they're going to get around traffic, and maybe they did to some point. But yeah, you got the ABC Hotel. You've got a little, I think it's called the Dessert Factory, little restaurant there on the lower level. Anyway, let's try to cross here and not get run over at the same time. You might think pedestrians have the right of way, but in reality, what's the problem? You just go. People go, and it's pretty efficient, actually. And people go, they make way. Motorbikes, sometimes I take a hobble motorbike taxi just because of this. You can get in and around and through traffic. Yes, there is some risk, I understand that. You've heard of carpooling? This is truck pooling. Hello! Where are you going? Go home. Construction? I think they're contractors from City Clow condominium. I've done a video there, and interesting development. Several residential towers and a commercial tower, office tower. Um, Pretty good location, I think. I think it should be a relatively quiet area. I think just because of the surroundings, but no guarantees. Like I said, I'm on Ramos Street, walking up here. If you haven't subscribed, I think about 70% of the people that watch my videos have not subscribed. And think about subscribing, hitting the like or dislike button. Comments always help with the algorithms, even if you just say hi, whatever, and helps promote the channel a little bit. Appreciate all of that. I've got, I think, 1,300 videos up now, and what, 42,000 subscribers, I think. I've got do a lot of videos about cost of living over the years, about condominiums, real estate. I've taken a lot of real estate condominium videos, so you can go inside and look around the condominiums, see what you get for your money. Travel videos and news stories, information about the weather here, and about transferring money tips. How do you transfer money to a foreign country? What are some of the problems you might run into, and how to prevent and plan around those kind of problems? I am really surprised, and I am honored, I would say, by how many people just that I've met walking, and they recognize me or recognize my voice more often than me, and they've told me, I came to the Philippines after watching your videos. You convinced me to come to the Philippines, and that's not my goal, but at the same time, I think it is the best fit for many people from many countries, retirees, or whether you're working, you're a traveling nomad type thing. It's just a great place. It's very welcoming country. Very easy to come here on a tourist visa and stay up to 3 years just by extending that tourist visa. Number of other visas that are advantageous if you're married, or if you want a retirement type visa to get more benefits. Now there is talk about in Congress about changing the visa system a little bit, giving them letter names, A, B, C, D, on down the alphabet, and perhaps change a few things. Anyway, this is a parking lot. I'm going to talk to these people, find out what the charges are to park here. Hello. How much per hour to park a motorbike?
Motorbike, it's only 50 pesos.
All day?
Not all day, per hour.
Per
It
hour?
depends on your parking.
50 every hour?
15 pesos.
Oh, 15.
Yes.
Okay. What if, okay, you do 24 hour, do you get a discount?
No discount.
No discount. 15 pesos an hour.
Yeah.
Wow. Very expensive.
Ha! You know, it's business.
Thanks. .301 Ramos Street Sports Bar and Grill. The answer was no. And I can tell you from experience and just from asking a lot of people, I think average cost, if you're living in a condominium, average cost, some condominiums will let you park a motorbike for free. Many of them will charge you 500 pesos, about 10 US dollars per month. Place I stay charges me 3,000 pesos per month, about, well, less than $60 a month. That's high. They charge cars, I think, 6,000. They tried to charge me 6,000 over a year ago, and I said, no, that's no way. You're giving me a little 2-foot space and you're going to charge me the same as a car? I don't think so. And I hate paying that, yet it's secured. it's secured in a parking lot with a guard and everything, so that's an advantage. That's 15 pesos per hour with no discount. You know, if you talk to the owner of that lot, you could work out a deal, but it would be outside in the weather. That would be one thing. But at 15 pesos per hour, if you're there 24 hours a day, 30 days a week, that's about a little over 10,000 pesos, $200. Crazy. But yeah, the people in these, they have no authority to give you a discount. So you need to find somebody in authority. Now, talking about discounts, there's been some discussion about whether you should stay in a hotel or Airbnb or condominium when you come here. And I've gotten comments and emails, people having different experiences, good and bad. And one thing about hotels is that if you're going to stay there for a month, ask them for a discount. Generally, they'll give you, it won't be big, maybe 15%, but a discount is a discount. There's some hotels that, because of the pandemic, they went from being a hotel to renting more long-term. They tried to get more long-term renters, 6 months, year type leases. If you're on a tighter budget and your total rent is relatively limited, don't be afraid to try to negotiate. That's a Diplomat Hotel across the street over there, and this was after the traffic finally loosened up, like an hour later. And this would be more normal traffic. I have, and most leases want a 1-year lease or a 6-month, very minimum. Now that place is called Fiddler's, relatively new restaurant and bar. And went over there with some friends one night, and it was, the food was okay. And the band was, many of you know I don't like loud noise, and for me the band was too loud. And even my friend, who is a musician, he even talked to him about turning down because the speakers could not handle the volume, and you were getting distorted, poor quality sound. But that didn't matter. Anyway, I have lots more videos coming. I'm going to do some more real estate videos about what the prices are going for now, and some of the discussions of specific places to live. So anyway, thanks for coming along, and I will see you next time.